This is black soldier flies. So we again give them waste. They eat waste, but they eat waste when they're bigger.
The fries.
So what happens in this cage? Yeah, in this cage we have pupa. And when the pupa are ready, there comes a fly. What the fly is doing only is mating. The fly lives only 5 days. They don't eat, they don't drink, they only wet their lips a little bit. They don't have lips, they only wet their nose a little bit, so they get some moisture. So the only thing they do is mating and making eggs. 5 days, then they die, it's finished, it's gone.
5 days, that's one of the black soldier fly.
Yes,
in 5 days.
It's 5 days. Then here, what they do, the female injects the eggs in between those two timbers. And that is where we harvest the eggs. And during the day they mate, at the night they lay the eggs. So in the morning we remove the eggs, yeah, and we bring them to the next shed.
I mean, is before they die they have to first mate, and then
they only live to reproduce, nothing else. Yeah. So here we have. Here we have. I'm looking for some worms.
Oh.
Yeah.
So those worms are made for what?
They are eating.
They're eating the soil.
They're eating the organic matter in the soil and the bacteria in the soil. You see, and then they make a beautiful, beautiful compost. So we add here on top. Yeah. And then here, this is the compost. At the bottom, the compost comes out.
Oh, you heat and then the compost comes out.
No, automatically it falls out. And we have a tool, a rake,
so
because it's open.
Wow. Oh, I nearly swam. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is how you make your organic compost manure.
This is called vermicompost.
Vermicompost,
yes please. Yes.
The stages of black soldier fly, that is egg, larva, pupa, adult. So the
no, you go too fast, Fly, egg, larva, maggot, pre-pupa, pupa. And then it's back, and that cycle takes about 40 days. Just more than 35 days, just more than 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah. The eggs are here, and then they become very, very tiny larvae. Tiny, millimeter.
But it's a dry thing. How does
yeah, that is what they do. And then after that, we feed them, and then they become the maggots.
Oh, so the eggs have turned into this now?
Yes, please.
Still on a dry matter?
Still on the dry matter. Now this one is a little bit more moist, but now it's dry. We have to feed them. We separate them and we start feeding more. Yeah, you see it nicely moving. They're eating everything. Now here they go black. So this is now a maggot. Yeah, and here in between, yeah, when it's still a little bit moving, that is what we call a
So do they
a pupa. So this is a pupa. The ones that are really
moving,
not moving anymore.
So
yeah?
Are they alive?
They're inside. The flies are inside here.
Oh, it is not. It's not. This is just a cover of a fly.
This is the cover. Yes, it comes from after the egg. It becomes here the maggot. Then the maggot, when it has fully eaten, yeah, then the maggot
turns into that.
And then here you can see there is a small opening. Yeah, that means the fly has already escaped. The fly was ready. It was mature. The maggot gives birth to the fly. Yeah, and this is creatine. So this is a very good soil improver. Again, we don't throw anything in this farm. Everything has a value, everything is recycled. Nothing is lost. So here we have many, many, many.
All these trays are for black soldier fly. These are
Only
maggots, all
black
these.
soldier fly, yes.
So you said the process is 40 days.
The life cycle.
Life cycle is 40
Yeah,
days.
yeah, yes. And what we do, as we are, of course, increasing our numbers, yeah, we don't use much of this now for animal feeds, but this is very good for pigs. This is very good for fish. Yeah, and one day chicken and weaning piglets. They do so well on this.
I can say this is completely lovely, which is moving.
Yeah.
And, it would be so good for the pigs.
You see many, many,
So
many,
this
many.
is ready.
Yeah, but these we are feeding again. We are adding with new feed
Up to when will you feed this?
until
How many days?
they're bigger. Another week, 2 weeks.
No.